Hey everyone, the hiking chef here, and today I'm in Colby Canyon heading to Josephine Peak. Josephine Peak is in the Angeles National Forest and it sits at 5,530 feet above sea level. This trail is about 8.5 miles long out and back with about 1,500 feet of elevation gain. Today I will be showing you how to make one of my favorite appetizers, bruschetta. It's a very easy dish to make, simple but delicious. If you like this video and want to see more cooking and hiking outdoors, please subscribe to my channel. Without further ado, here is bruschetta on Josephine Peak. All right guys, so if you haven't been to Colby Canyon, it has a lot of different waterfalls going. About 2 months ago, I did this trail to the top of Strawberry Peak via the mountaineering route, and the water here was raging, but this is a really rad trail. So there's a waterfall up here. It's probably like a 3-tier waterfall, and you have a great vantage point right here on the end of the trail. And you come up here, you can see the waterfall. And the really cool part about this is you go up this way and then you kind of like bend around all this and you cross that way up there. And then you can kind of look down at this part. Super easy to get to, not that hard. Even if you just wanted to hike to that waterfall, that would be good enough. It's beautiful. I'll show you guys in a little bit. Here's another really cool vantage point of that waterfall. Sorry guys, it's super foggy. I'm hoping it's gonna clear up by the time I get to the top there. All right guys, here's the top of that waterfall I was just telling you about. Pretty rad. Last time I couldn't even come down here. Absolutely stunning. Hey guys, here's a quick little update for everyone. I'm about to start the last 10 switchbacks to Josephine Saddle. This part's pretty tough, not my favorite part. It's real steep. Once I get to the top of Josephine Saddle, I'll be at 4,835 feet, and then I have a little less than 800 feet of elevation gain to go to get to Josephine Peak. So stay tuned everybody. I'm starting to get pretty hungry and I'm excited to share this recipe with you guys. So I'll see you in a little bit. Josephine Peak, everybody. All right, guys, I made it. Over here is Strawberry Peak. Look how beautiful that is over there. That's the mountaineering route right there. I got so lucky with the weather up here. There is no wind. Super nice. Wow. All right, guys, so we made it here to Josephine Peak. Today we're gonna make my famous appetizer, bruschetta. We're gonna start off with ingredients first. Balsamic glaze, salt, pepper, fresh minced garlic, extra virgin olive oil, fresh basil from our garden at Palermo Cafe and Bakery, tomatoes, sliced French bread, and we're gonna go ahead and get started, guys. Okay, so what I like to do first is get these stems out of the tomatoes, just like that. And then what I usually like to do is quarter these tomatoes. After we've quartered the tomatoes, we're going to de-seed them. And I'm going to take my paring knife and right against the meat of the tomato, we are going to just take out all the seeds and gushy stuff. We're going to dice these just like this, long ways. And then we're going to move them after we have some slices. And we're going to go the opposite direction. And I'm just slicing these up here. We're going to take a bowl, like a mixing bowl. Here today I have a measuring cup. And we're going to add all these to that. If you get good at cutting, you could even try cutting 2 at a time. I'll try that here. Obviously, I'm not on the best cutting surface, but I'm going to do my best. Once again, you guys, we're up here at Josephine Peak making bruschetta. This is everyone's favorite. It's so simple, so easy to do. It literally can take about 10 to 15 minutes. Kind of want to make sure you cut all the way through. You don't want any big pieces on there. It just won't look as pretty or appetizing. Chopped tomatoes. Next, we're gonna mince up our basil, and we're just gonna not do too many rough chops or mincing. That looks perfect right there, you guys. I just don't want this to blow away, so we're gonna... Next, we're gonna add our minced garlic. Add about a tablespoon to that. Get some really good flavor. That's what that looks like so far, you guys. We're gonna season it with salt and pepper. You know, don't be too shy with the salt. I love a lot of salts in all my food. I think it's because I'm burning a lot of calories up here. You got your pepper in there too. And then lastly, we're gonna add our olive oil. And we're gonna gently pour this into here. And that is extra virgin olive oil. That looks pretty good right here. We're going to just mix this up. Make sure all the basil and garlic is evenly dispersed. All the tomatoes have seasoning, and this smells great. Everything really kind of opens up once you start mixing it with the olive oil and the garlic. And next, we're gonna toast our French bread. So now that we got our pan hot, we're gonna add some olive oil to this guy. Gonna grill these up. We're gonna add a little bit more olive oil because they're gonna soak up a lot of that. And this is gonna be good for me because I'm gonna need all the fat I can get. All right, guys, it's cooking pretty fast here. Give these a flip. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. We're gonna plate these up. All right, and that's it. Lastly, we're just gonna plate these, and it's getting windy and cold here. So I'm gonna try to do this kind of in a bit of a hurry. This looks amazing. Please tell me, has anyone ever had bruschetta on Josephine Peak? Please leave a comment below. Or has anyone ever had bruschetta in the Angeles National Forest? Please leave a comment below. If you guys could smell this right now, oh my gosh, this looks great. All right, the last step, my favorite part right here, balsamic glaze, you guys. We're just gonna drizzle this a little bit, give it some color here. Oh boy, look at that. All right, everybody, this is the Hiking Chef. I'm up here at Josephine Peak. I'm gonna enjoy this beautiful, delicious bruschetta. I'm almost speechless at how good this came out. So if you like this and want the recipe, I'll leave it in the description below. If you like this video, please, please, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm doing these recipes for you guys. I love sharing this. I'm almost 35 years old. I have all these recipes and they're just in my head, and I almost feel guilty not sharing them with the world. Love you guys. Thanks so much, and I'll see you next time. This love that I'm giving you.